The best news for this game, obviously, is that Mr. is with us. As you have seen, he's in a really good health, with a lot of power and strength to face this kind of game also with us. And this is our best news. Well, I can share that what has happened the last days obviously was not easy to deal for all of us, but his willingness and his constant support, even from the hospital to the whole team, has been amazing. So I have only good words now about how the team has gone through this period and how the coach has also pushed, even in a critical moment, when it's something concerned about health, that the team has been also backing up, has been always backing up from him. He signed his voluntary leave from the hospital to be with us as soon as possible in Lokomotiv again, helping us in the last training, helping us to prepare the game from many different ways. And even though yesterday Monday he had one extra test, he was here with us preparing Hajduka. And I know Victor from really long time. Luckily last year we had the chance to start to work together in Olympia and to have the chance to grow together. And now what I can say is that we have a perfect example as a leader, that he's backing up the club, backing up the team, pushing for all of us, even in the moments where the most important thing was the health. And I'm really proud that he's our leader, and now he's with us together to face this important game that for us is Hajduka quarterfinals, and now we are finally all together to push for the victory.
Thank you.
Hello. Players are surely motivated for this game, but are they physically ready for this kind of match?
Yes. If we are, let's say, used to some kind of calendar, is this one, to play every 3-4 days. And obviously, it's not the perfect microcycle to prepare any football game, but we are ready because we are used to. We faced in November, December this kind of calendar and we were unbeaten. And now we are in this moment of the season where we know that Europe, League and Cup, all our targets are still alive, and the players, apart from the physical side, mentally they are more than ready for tomorrow.
What kind of opponent do you expect, like in Varaždin or like in Poljud 10 days ago?
I mean, Hajduka is Hajduka, and they have a clear way of playing. And when we have faced them, I think that the team has shown that the game plan was working pretty well. So how we are going to face them tomorrow is something that we are preparing, and we will train today as well. But what to expect from them is that the team with clear patterns that come to Rijeka with the previous games in our back, we know what we are going to face. And as we all know, when their game plan or the solutions are not working, they have a key player like Islivaya to try to have a escape route and try to find him as much as possible to create chances. So we are ready for all the scenarios, from Hajduka patterns, but also to try to get that this kind of escape route is not working.
Is everybody ready except Petrovic? What's the situation with Majstorovic?
No, all good. Obviously today is a recovery day where we need to check that all the fitness levels, as you were mentioning, are in the perfect condition. We will decide the starting 11 and the bench players in order to win this game. And now it's only Barisic and Petrovic, the one who will miss this game.
It has been proven since for a long time, and especially in the second part of the season, that even in the games that we lost and were a little bit disappointed, there is a clear defensive pattern. Last game, another clean sheet. So Victor and you and staff and players did really good job. How important is that? Is that the foundation on which you build? Because Rijeka really plays great in defense. Whole team, I mean, not just.
Since we arrived here, we wanted to improve in all the phases of the game. Attack, defense, transition, set pieces. So obviously, defense is one of the keystones to win the game. As you can get a clean sheet, the closer you will be for the victory. Now, we were talking in the last press conferences that we are praising the players because they are focusing a lot in our defensive model in order to concede really few chances and to avoid those chances that in previous games maybe it didn't give us the result that we want. So tomorrow, one more time, as it happened here in Rijeka with the 5-0, one of the keys to win that game was the 0. So tomorrow we go again for that. And the closer we are to the clean sheet, the closer we are to the victory, and the closer we are to the semi-final.
Frup was rested last game. How do you see him in training? He's certainly motivated, but is that hand still a problem?
Obviously, there is a problem because he needs to protect it. So that doesn't mean that he can run more or less. It's more that his physicality has been growing up since the issue that he had in the hand. And when you need to stop physically for a health issue like it's a surgery, then also the body needs to take time to be fully fit. But he is fully fit. He will help the team as much minutes he can give us. And as you saw, if he's giving us what he has inside in the minutes that he plays, no matter if it's 60 or 90, he's going to help the team and he's going to help the whole squad to get the victory.
According to the club's plan, you have to do many things at once. You have to reach results, you have to give chance to young players, to new players. Excuse me. How are you satisfied with Rukavina and Mochiladze, who didn't really play a lot, but played the last game many minutes?
No, the positive part of having a squad that is growing because of the winter market, because of the players that were not counting at the beginning, and little by little they are taking their chances, is that all the players are available. And when all the players are available, all the players are willing to help the team, then it's only the decision of the coach to decide who are the best players who can win this game. So you say a couple of individual names, but the whole squad is helping to push the team in all the phases, as we are talking, attack, defense, and now it's just our decision as coaches who is going to play the important games and who is going to help us from the bench, because it's as important who is starting as who is finishing.
How important is the experience from the players in these kind of games? It's not just a derby, it's a knockout game. You either win, there is no way to draw. Rijeka has experience in those games for the whole season, playing in European qualifiers and is defending the cup. Can that be an important part of tomorrow's game?
For sure. I mean, you say it well, and we are all familiar with this feeling that the derbys are special, and for us to have this derby in Rujevica is a clear advantage, not in the result, in the way that we want to face this game, that we want to feel the support of our fans. But something really important is the focus. During 90 minutes, 120 penalties, whatever it takes to lead us to the semi-final. And in this way, what we were facing, for example, in the last game about the decisions of the referees could be something that tomorrow we put a lot of attention, that our players and our game plan cannot be modified for referee decision. Mr. said really well in the locker room and said in the press conference, we didn't lose the game against Hajduka away because of the referee. We lost the game because of our own mistakes. So tomorrow we don't want that to happen. Mr. has been a person who protects the referees, who defends the referees, who is that kind of person that when there is a critical situation where we don't know what has really happened, we talk even in closed doors how we can also help the referees to make the rules even more clear. And when we face situations like it happened in the last game in the league against Hajduka, what we want to show to the players is that we can win the game on the pitch and we can win the game being focused the 90 minutes, as that's going to happen tomorrow for sure. Really intense game, a lot of things that are important for both clubs, like is to go for the next round to fight for a title. And tomorrow is really important that the players focus on the game plan. The whole team is pushing together with our fans for the victory, and no excuses. Tomorrow we go to win together.
Well, Victor's character was never in question. He is respectful to everybody, also to referees. Everybody can have one game when you lose your nerves maybe for in the passion of the game for half a minute. You know, you can be right or wrong, but it's human, right?
Yes, as I say, he's our perfect leader, and he's showing us every day with all the samples I mentioned towards the referees, as all the samples I mentioned at the beginning, that he's truly believing that this team and this club has a lot of things to give for the fans, and that's why he's here with us, even with the health issues that he has gone through. Now he's perfect, all the checks are perfect, and now he's full of energy and positive thinking in order to win the game together. So he's going to be with us.
You used the word leader many times. Speaking to all the players, many times I use also the word teacher. Mm-hmm. He really teaches football.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
He has that kind of approach that when we are coming to a club and he's our leader, he wants to improve the players in order that the players help to improve the team. And then when you have such a leader who is a teacher and who wants to coach the players to be better, that's his main target, then the players will catch that message, catch that attention, and they know that the more focused they are in every single day, videos, practices, game plans, and game moment, the more they will be learning and the better they will be. And at the end, the players, obviously, they want the success of the team, success of the club, success of the season, and they also want their own success as individuals. So we are helping for them that they get the perfect package.
The problem or circumstance that you have, and every Croatian club who goes a long way in Europe, is you have to, players are changing in every transfer window. So you have new players every few months, and you have to have the perfect game for Strasbourg away and Lokomotiva at home, with all the respect for Lokomotiva. It's really hard to do, I suppose, you know, incorporate new players, have game plans and a really good game plan, and play the best way you can against the European giants and against the clubs for the bottom of Croatian league.
Without making any difference of level, the challenge obviously is the time. But as we were talking before, the fitness department is doing an amazing job, the analytical department is making an amazing job. We as coaches, we are making really strong work every single hour to be ready for those games. And we are lucky because the players are ready for any single game plan that we propose. And as we were talking before, all the players available is one gift that we have as a coaches, that all the players are just waiting for their chance. So when you put all these components together, doesn't matter if we are in League, Europe, and the Cup, it's the opposite. We want to be as long as possible in the three competitions, and right now we are, so let's enjoy also this moment.